Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of In the Box Seat where we talk all things Gold Coast Turf Club. Joined once again by the panel. How are we all?
Good.
Morning, guys. Good, very good. Yourself?
Yeah, well, Steve Lyons, the CEO, pretty quick to mention the Origin to us first thing this morning.
He was. We were all a bit disappointed. He was ecstatic. We did remind him that we had already won the series, but he didn't. It was all about the win for him. So.
Crickets after the first two games, and all these New South Wales supporters come out of the woodwork last night, didn't they?
No, good on them. Who cares? Cup.
Yeah.
Big win.
It felt like that, wasn't it? You were just watching it, you're like, series is already done.
Good on them.
It is always a weird feeling after all. Imagine being those players. It was you could tell out there both teams were semi-happy, but neither were over the moon until right at the end, obviously when the shield get lifted. But it was a weird feeling for 10 minutes after just watching them.
I can imagine.
You'd have to think off last night that they should bring the shield. If the game is
have the ceremony. I agree.
That would have been that the whole stadium would have stayed in Suncorp.
Yeah. No, the good news is New South Wales, great. They'll start favourites next year. $1.40 game one. Oh, series is over next year. Queensland underdogs.
Freddie gets another couple of years off that win, doesn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Pick Cody at 35 years of age.
Yeah,
it's good.
No, they'll start favourites.
Yeah, so that was last night with the Origin. So well done to Steve. He got something back there. And we'll recap Beaudesert Cup. Obviously, we were out there last week. Good crowd.
Great crowd. It was an awesome day. The weather turned it on for us, and so many people. My tip got second, not quite first. Jane was very quick to tell me that second is the first loser. Thanks, Jane, for that one. So I'll take that one on board. We'll try again this week.
What did we have? 3 tips, 2 seconds, and a third last week.
We did.
Yeah, close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
Kybury won the cup. Craig Robertson and Bevan Lemmy.
Yeah, I think it was nearly a case of best ride 1-2, put in the right spot, went at the right time, close finish. All honours to it. I did like circling. Look, I still think it went all right, but it's probably gets one more chance with me. I think it run well, but all honours to the winner and the ride. I thought it was a deserved winner.
Yeah, a bit of an on-pace race.
It was. Yeah, had it in the right spot there. And
they backed it heavily at Gavin. Missed the plunge there, 11 into 4, but they take the Beaudesert Cup instead.
Off the track, we had the fashions on the field.
Big field too.
It was a big field. We had, I think, over 30 women on the track strutting their stuff. Mitch...
32 if I could count.
Mitch was helping me out calling over the loudspeaker. So thanks to everyone who entered that. That added a bit of fun to my day.
There was some very well dressed ladies and
they really step it.
Oh, he was actually helping. Were you actually helping, Joe?
I was watching.
He was,
I thought you were just on the 1040s or whatever.
And announcing from the judges' box.
I was so helping.
Okay.
It was a good start to the day for the major sponsor too. Lobbed the 2-year-old race at $31.
Yeah.
So the Barrier Reef team paying up for the sponsorship straight away.
I zigged when I should have zagged. I knew it was on somewhere through the day, but I've gone the wrong Mashani. Yeah. It was congratulations, $31 to kick off. It would have been a fair day out for the rest of it then.
Yeah. Racing returns back here on Saturday with a strong 8-race program. Sponsored by the Archers.
The Strata Professionals, a long-term sponsor of the club. So excited to have them back. And obviously, as we spoke about last week, the Jockey Premiership is neck and neck. So it'll be great to see. I think Noel and Bailey have quite equal rides.
Yes.
So it'll be very interesting to see who's going to go on top.
Similar numbers. I've got a little edge to Mr. Callow this weekend on the form I've done. But it's going to be an extremely close finish to the year and doesn't always go the way we think.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Bailey went to Sydney last week. He ran second. He narrowly missed on Super Bright, which would have given him a winner early on in his quick stint down there. He rode in Brisbane yesterday, but back to the Gold Coast to chase this premiership. He's definitely staying for the last 3 weeks of the season. That's he's pretty keen to win it.
Yeah.
And so was Noel.
Yeah, I like it.
We love it. We love it when it comes to a bit of a neck and neck in the end. It's fun when we get to watch on and
both in form, both riding well.
So it'll be exciting.
When you look at it, there's not too many premierships that can go right down to the wire. Someone generally shoots clear. The Sydney Apprentice Premiership's very close at the moment between Dylan Gibbons and Zach Lloyd, but generally you find one rider just go well clear. But this is close.
It is.
Particularly Bailey. Just touching upon him, he's has started a fair way behind. Like he really only started coming here off the poly track.
Yeah, and just set it alight, didn't he? As soon as he turned up. It was,
and Noel just turns up when he feels like it. So he can only blame himself, really. But imagine if he lost a kilo or something, Noel, and rode 57 instead of just 58. See, he'd have a full book and good rides, but I just can't picture him sweating to lose a kilo during the week, Kello. Best of luck to Michael Morrison too with the Ritz, who lines up on Saturday first up. Obviously a big game plan to set him for the Coffs Harbour Cup where they narrowly missed last year. They ran into that Lloyd horse, I think it was. Should run a sneaky race on Saturday.
It would not surprise. If there's a little bit of money for it, I'd be happy to follow it.
Yeah. Ella, let's turn our attention to Men Matter.
Yes, as obviously we're speaking about the Origin this morning, so any footy buffs out there, the team from 4X have kindly donated one of the most extravagant framed jersey prize I've ever seen in my entire life. So it's for the 4 Queensland teams. We've got the Titans, we've got the Broncos, the Cowboys, and the Dolphins, of course.
Don't forget them.
Wow,
Can't forget the Dolphins. So all 4 jerseys signed by every single player.
Yeah,
wow.
So that's going to be on offer on the day. So get here to Men Matter if you love your football. That is going to be
awesome.
prize that you would love to win.
So it's their current playing strip, all 4 clubs, their season jersey signed by all the players.
I say there's not many of them out there.
No, I
pretty
would
cool.
say at this stage it's going to be auctioned on the day. Once those links are all live, we'll be posting them to our socials, and you guys can get on it and start bidding.
Jeez, that'd look like a good up in someone's man shed, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Brett told me this morning an extra $10,000 in prizes have gone on in the last 24 hours. So.
I think we're up to $170,000 worth of prizes. Wow. So, and knowing Brett, he'll keep going right till the very end.
Adam Reynolds is one of the key speakers at the Men Matter lunch as well. So I reckon he'd be a crack up.
Ripper. I've heard of many people he's a very good fella, and like all halfbacks, there's got to be a bit of rat in there somewhere, surely.
Yeah.
Did you play half or
5'8"?
Similar?
Same mum, different dad.
Okay.
Adam will be in our Stallion Soiree, which there are still tickets available for. So if you want to meet him and hear from him on the day, purchase your tickets into the Stallion Soiree. We'll put all the links above. Get them because they're going quick.
It's like that old, if your auntie had... Anyway,
we're getting deeper.
Yeah. The industry awards night is fastly coming up, Ella.
Correct. That's also another one. Definitely get your tickets to that. I think we touched on it last week, but it's coming back this year bigger and better. We're going to have special guests. We're locking in a few. Our hosts for the day, the night, it's going to be very exciting. So get your tickets to that. They're all online now. And we'll be announcing some Hall of Fame winners, some amazing horses throughout the year as well. So it's a very great one to get along to.
Back to the night setup too sounds rather...
Also, it's a public holiday the next day, so I think that's a little bit dangerous there. So we can have a lot of fun.
Wow, that does sound dangerous, doesn't it? The Big Sports Breakfast will be broadcasting here from the Gold Coast Turf Club next Saturday, so the Friday before the program next Saturday. So the team will be up here: Michael Clark, Laurie Daly, Gerald Middleton. So a big crew coming up next week, and they'll be able to, all the guys will be on, Steve and Brett and the team. So looking forward to seeing that next Friday on air on Sky Sports Radio, which now beam out to all the states during the week. Let's find a winner on the weekend.
I'm going to start. I'll go early in the program. One we mentioned the other week that was in the Black Book, race 2, number 2, I Am Voodoo. Yeah. Up on speed, trialled well here, raced well, just narrowly beaten that day. Big gap back to the third horse. I think it can make amends. I think it'll be winning race 2, number 2. And I'll go, there's a few others there, but I'm going to race 4, number 1, Fly With You. Another one I think can be on speed, has raced well here, better for the run, similar to the one before that. So race 4, number 1, Fly With You is my other.
Ella.
Last week, didn't we? We were going to start the segment Ella's Adventures. I'm just we're predicting I'm actually on a hens party this weekend. So I've decided to choose a tip in that theme because, of course, we all know what a hens party's like. So I've gone.
No, do tell. What are they like?
I'll let you know. I've gone race 8, number 4, Magic Mikey. I thought that was really fitting for my weekend. And if that's not an omen bet, I don't know what is. So trainer Simon Foster, jockey Michael Hellier, and I did actually look at the form last poly start. It ran 3rd. So look, not too bad. Let's hope.
very good.
Let's hope we go all right.
What sort of adventures are you up to with this hens party?
We're doing a tour of the Gold Coast, so we're everywhere and anywhere. I've got my friends coming from Cairns, so they're not locals, so I'm showing them the ropes. We're doing a paint and sip. We're going to Pink Flamingo. We're going to La Luna Beach Club. We're even hitting Burleigh, hitting the town. So we're doing it all. We're doing it all.
Is there any of those Magic Mikey
Well, the Pink Flamingo show I have heard is it's called Ripped, and it is quite Magic Mike-esque. So hopefully I'll actually be sitting at Ripped when the race is being run. So if that's not a good connection, then I don't know what is.
Well, we look forward to your summary next week. We might even dedicate the show just to you and the hens party.
Oh, God.
My best on the weekends, I think Fly With You. Yeah, I agree. Race 4, number 1. That was a good debut run. And Adam was pretty bullish. We caught up with him during the week. Obviously, to discuss Deepor, who was a bit unlucky in the morning yesterday.
Good. Very good again.
Yeah. Just had to ride him slightly out of his comfort zone and duck back to the inside, but he still found the line well. So Fly With You, there was a good push from the stable, race 4, number 1. Well, I can guarantee Gibbo and I will be back next week. Not sure whether Ella will make it or not, but let's hope she does and she can share her adventures again next week. Make sure you take some photos and bring us some evidence.
I hope I come back in one piece. Let's put it that way.
And we'll look forward to bringing you all the action from Aquis Park, Gold Coast again on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in to In the Box Seat.